always had this desire to make a difference and to change the world and to go out and do big things ever since I was real young. I like to think of it as just, being a good human on this planet and going out and spreading the good. Changing the world just sounds like this, wonderful thing we should all be striving to. It doesn't necessarily have to be this big, massive thing. It's those little things that count. Just one little drop adds to another, adds to another, adds to another, and eventually makes up our entire ocean. If we just take a second or two out of our lives to smile at someone, to say a kind word, to do a kind gesture, it has this ripple effect. The slogan for my program, Patty Cake Preschool, was teaching the 3 C's: creativity, curiosity, and courtesy. I've seen the ripple effect of teaching children. You take the time to teach them to be good friends, to be kind. The thing with putting ripples out in this world in what we do and say and interact with others is sometimes it can happen in a positive way and sometimes it can happen in a negative way. And I think that tells us, especially as teachers and people who interact with children, that we need to be careful about everything that we say. Especially as a child, you believe when a grown-up, you're supposed to trust grown-ups, and if a grown-up tells you this is who you are or you are not, you believe them. And it takes so much more of that positive energy coming to a person to overcome one negative. That one word, that one little moment, we need to think about that. We need to think about every word that we're saying, not just to children, but to adults. So we have moments where we can do little things and they can put really good ripples out into the world, or we have moments where we can do negative things. So yeah, we like to change the world. We can do it just that one person at a time. Just that one word, that one hug, that one, motivational moment. If all it takes is a smile. Sometimes I just smile, sometimes I smile and say hello. And they go, oh, hello, and they smile too. And now there's this whole beach full of people smiling. You walk on the trail and you start to see this big mountain and you think, oh, it's so big, it's so grand. And isn't it amazing that such a big thing was created, here on this earth, and I get to go see it. And then you get closer and you start seeing it's all these little rocks and you go, huh. So it wasn't this great big thing, it was a collection of these little tiny things. And it really helps remind me how important those little tiny things that we do are. And I know that we can all do things like that now because I see how those little things add up. And every time you hug a child, every time you say thinking of you in a text or pick up a phone call in a friend call, you put those ripples out in this world and you just never know when it's all gonna come back. Please know that you did that. You added to that. You added to our world the way it is as we know it. I hope you all get to see the ripples come back to you. Thank you. Thank you.